time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
어.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
어.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
yes. 왜 굴러가요? 왜 굴러 안 가요? 왜 그러세요? yes.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
어우, 먼지 냄새 지독하게 나는데?
Okay, time to work. Wow, more like a big cupboard. Well, I wanted a quiet place to work, and it certainly looks like I got it. No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
또 안 돼? 안 되네 또. 씨. 아.
Step 1. Change the office.
나 스페이스 하니까 스페이스로 갈까? 오씨, 뭐야, 개질이네. 물속으로 가는 거야? 오, 멋있다. 나쁘지 않은데? 신경충으로서 이 정도는 나쁘지 않지. 이건 뭔데? 오. 와, 왜 안 돼? 이게 나은 것 같아. 오, 이거지. 단서들?
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. Just one origami store in town. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop. A common species. That doesn't help much.
Fire? 열어.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
없구만. 뭐야 했잖아.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
그랬습니다. 받고 지도는 뭐야?
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. That's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one will see.
뭐가 메인 뭐가 남겨야. 잘 간 거 아니야? 물 여기 있었네.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about
4시간 45분 정도인데?
4:45, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
아, 나 못 봤는데? 베이지?
A beige coat. And a pair of pants.
생각이 안 나. 녹색이었나?
Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
옆에 있었거든요.
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean
and
possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
찾아다녔죠.
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Yeah.
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
Yeah.
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
어허.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
아미가미요?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say.
발색 코드는 맞는 것 같은데 그지? 안아줘야지. 뭐 하는 거요? 둘이 별거 한 거임? 옛날에는 다 상원에서 팔았죠. 음료수를 할지라도. 요즘은 다 저기서 팔잖아요, 이제.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, to move along, sir.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
어디 있는 거야?
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
Hey, you! Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
아, 그럼 손 올리잖아. 아, 저거 왜 안 짚지냐? 에이.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? Are you deaf? I said put your hands up! I'm warning you! I'll shoot!
So what are you gonna do? Someone could walk in the store any minute and sound the alarm. You haven't got a chance of getting out of this.
The first guy to walk in here gets it right in the face. Fuck it, man, you're making me nervous. And when I'm nervous, there's no knowing what I'll do.
Don't panic, let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
Oh, what's your name?
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah, a little girl. I got a little girl. Her name